everyone is going crazy over this new Gronkowski. They're trying to figure out what is the best case scenario with what to do with the free Gronkowski that you're going to get, which is completely identical to the one that you can actually pull. But the only issue is the other cards that are going to be needed to fully max him out to where you want him. So what would be the best use for your free 99 overall Gronkowski? I'm going to tell you that and more right after this. All right, so first things first, I know most of you guys have watched the previous video, so you know how you should get, or how you're going to get that actual free Gronkowski, but pretty much you would have had to have won 10 MUT Squad games with the splash, whatever kind of splash action is going on. I recently just got rid of it and completed it and showed you guys everything that I got from it and gambled inside the store with the scouting points. And then you're going to also have to do the second half of it to get the free one, and you're going to get a full Ultimate Legend as well. All right, so pretty much that Nat is going to quick sell for 6,500 training points. When you look at it in that aspect, what does that mean? Is that something that is going to add a little bit more to what you're looking to power up on your squad? Or does it make sense for you to keep Gronkowski? We're going to attack both sides, all right? But what we're going to do first is we're going to go into the store. We're going to see if there are currently any Gronkowskis available. And I'm going to break it down to you the best that I can so that you can make the most logical decision for your team and squad, all right? So look, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you because remember, it's all the same numbers, all right? But again, this is the biggest thing that you have to understand. In order to power Gronk up, that playoff card is a lot of coins, right? So look, peep this right here. Very, very few people are going to pull this, but it is a limited edition card, so you should have a power-up by training points next week available for this card. Now, it's going to be a lot of training points, but if you want Gronk that bad, you should go after it. Now, let's take a look at the numbers. Keep in mind, EA has made both cards exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the value of the cards, because 6,500 training for the Nat, 500k quick sell for this, but obviously nobody's going to quick sell that. It makes no sense. His value is going to be very, very wild for the entirety of the game. All right, so now let's look at this. He's a power-up. So say you get the power-up. You would start off with 91. At this time right now, I'm not sure if they give this guy Legends Chem. All right, because I don't see it showing, like, you know what I'm saying, that he's a Legends thing. The same way Julius Peppers doesn't really show it as a Legend, but they gave Julius Peppers' limited card a Legend Chem. If you're like me and he gets a Legend Chem, you're going to go wild, bro. Like, you're going to really go insane because with the Legends Chem, it's actually going to get him up to a 90. What is he? He's going to be a 91 thing plus 4. He's going to be a 95 speed with Legends Chem. Some of you guys are psychos and you have a Patriots theme Chem, right? A theme Chem team with the Patriots. So he's going to be 98 speed if that works out like that. All right. What does that mean? That means that if you are already a Patriot theme team, you should absolutely go after this card. Now, whether you go the training point method or whatever you do, you should absolutely go after this card. Because being 6'6" and running at that speed in this game and holding the Y button, somebody is going to rage. All right? Now, if you're the person that somebody's doing it to, you're going to rage. But I'm going to let you know this right now. Gronkowski has been a glitch in the game since Madden 17. He just does whatever he wants. Now, you may throw it back at me like, yo, the dude going to drop the ball just like everybody else. And you're absolutely, toodalutely right. Dudes are going to drop the ball with no issues. But what I want you to understand is the capability that this card has to make your team better. Because even at a 94 speed, say you just power him up and you add +3. So the regular power up goes to 91, +3 goes to 94. Is he better than George Kittle? Let's take a look at what's going on right now. When you look at George Kittle, right, at the tight end position, Kittle is very fast, but he's also very weak. Now, some of you guys may believe that the strength contributes to the fact of how they hold on to the ball, which is why Calvin, in most cases, would hold on to the ball more than Randy Moss. But I don't buy that. Because at any given time, dudes are holding on to the ball regardless of how many people are around them and who's hitting them. That's just the way the game is manufactured for maximum rage. Other than that, the strength aspect of it, you can see they both have 97 catch. You know, Gronk has a better catch in traffic. Spec catch is the same. Obviously, when you chem it up, it's different. Short route running better. Medium route running better. Run block way better. Okay? So, The biggest thing that you're going to determine from all the stuff that I just explained to you is the fact that Gronk is 2 inches taller. But Gmia is just 2 inches. Yeah, I know. And EA loves his inches. So what happens is, Gronkowski, if you ever used him in the game, you'll notice that his caricature, like his body, is a lot bigger than the other players on the field. And it's a reason for that, because that's how freakish he looks. The one thing that I don't like about what EA Sports did, though, they don't make Derrick Henry look like how he looks on screen. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Derrick Henry is a monster, dog. Like, that dude looks like he shouldn't be on the field with those other grown men. But in this game, he's just like a big, bulky, he's like a bulky back, nothing too crazy. But Gronk looks big. He visibly looks huge. So when he goes down the field at a fast speed, if you bullet pass a lot of passes and he's underneath, he's going to catch those balls in traffic. I'm just letting you know right now, he's going to be glitchy. Just because of the way that he's built and how he has been over the last couple years after he made the Madden cover. All right? So now, with that being said, is it smart to go after chemming Gronkowski up? Let's take a look. All right. His power up is 97. Obviously right there, you could probably get it for a snipe. It is what it is. Let's look at his other cards. This card is going up to 95 at an 89. So 100K for 89, you'd probably be like, whatever. It's all good. I don't really care about that. Whatever. Okay, this card right here, this was in the low 2s, prior to him retiring. Look at where it is right now. All right? Now, when you go over here, the ultimate kickoff players, these guys are going to be a little bit more expensive simply because for you to put together the set to get them right now is going to be a lot more difficult than you think. All right? Now, if there are other ways to actually get these cards updated, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can make them yourself in sets, I always urge you to do it that way. One of the cards that are missing is the playoff one. The present players, that card is on average 700 and something, bro. Like, it is wild. Now, all the things that I'm explaining to you, you can see that if you do the house rules and you get the 99, that 99 also goes ultimately into the set, so you won't need to spend the additional money for the 99. But all the other cards that are needed are very, very expensive. So this is what I want to urge you guys. Unless you are willing to keep Gronk for the entirety of the year, I need you guys to understand, it may not make sense for you to do that. It may not make sense for you to go after these players and to do the things that that you want to do. I'm just letting you understand that there's going to be a new promo coming very, very soon. Whatever that promo turns out to be, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, none of that matters. What you need to understand is this. It's a very, very simple process. You must understand that in order for you to succeed with the rest of the year, you're going to have to make very, very good decisions. Okay? You're going to know that, is it worth it right now for me to spend 1 point something million on Gronk? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. It's 100% not worth it. But again, some of you guys are going to still do it simply because you are Patriots fans. You are going to do it. And that's fine. But I still have to let you know that it doesn't make any sense. I have to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot go, like, you just can't go around spending that kind of coin right now. You can't do it. It doesn't make any sense. None of that makes any sense. You have to spend your coins in the right type of way. So look, I don't even know pretty much like how you would actually get them through this set. It'll be very, very difficult because I think he was like a limited time card. I got to go look it through. I know that the card was going for 700 and something, like the 97 Gronk or whatever it was. It was going for 97K. Well, no, 700 and something K, the 97 overall. But I'm going to check it for you right now so I can give you an idea of what's going on. And then we could pretty much have an idea of what's actually happening. This is the situation. His 97 Super Bowl present card. Let me see. Okay, so is this a limited time card? Yeah, it is, because it's 500K. So you can't get it any other way. You have to buy it. And it's 725, dog. All right? Now, as far as the other one, the other player that he had, that was an older card. That's going to be found inside of the archives, maybe? Ultimate Kickoff? Let's look and see what we can do right now. Ultimate Kickoff Masters. You would have to exchange all of these players in order to do that. So let's take a look at what people are doing. What are they going wild with this? Okay, you can't find him in the store. All right, what about this guy, Casey Haber? Can you find this guy in the store? Okay, what do you got? 60K. All right, so that's not bad because this card was actually selling for a lot. So if you could complete this set for, okay, 209. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Somebody's going wild. Somebody just had to go wild. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's just the way that it is. And then that guy's 168. And then you can't find Brandon Graham. So that's going to be huge. What I would urge you guys to do, if you are really serious about getting this done, is I would try to make sure that you were able to, you know, find these cards. First, you got to see what the prices are. You got to see, like right now, you got to be able to see exactly what's going on with it. Try to assess what the value would be, and if you could actually make a MUT coin come up. You know what I'm saying? If you were able to make any kind of MUT coins with this, then I would tell you to go for it. But honestly, when you look at the number, you got to add 285 to 88s, and then you need 682s, 682s, and then what else you need? Anyone from there. So you probably would be able to make something if you had some of these cards already. But okay, so the anyones are like 1,000, 16, so maybe say like 2,000. All right, you need 14, so 2,000. That's 28K plus the 2 of those. Nah, you would have to do that 4 times. So it's going to amount to the same thing. It's going to amount to the same thing that we just saw what he was going for. So overall, this is what I would do, and what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to probably keep that Gronk and power him up with just adding the +3 speed from the John Madden coach and the sprinter, and just make him a 93 speed tight end. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to forego the +2 speed and just have him as my secondary, my secondary tight end. And that's pretty much it. I would probably just sell Shannon Sharp. You see what I'm saying? Just sell Shannon Sharp. Keep him as my 99 overall tight end. That way I already have the gold 99. Put George Kittle down here and sell Shannon Sharp. Oh, but Shannon Sharp got Legend Chem. All right, so now this is getting crazy because Shannon Sharp, we can't just get rid of Shannon Sharp. Like, you going to get rid of me? Nah, bro, it ain't that easy. And he's right, though. Bro, Shannon Sharp is right, though. Like, we really just can't get rid of him. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. Bro, George Kittle and Bits might have to go, though. Yeah, that might be an issue, dog. We might not be able to do nothing with him. Yeah. So, and we can't get rid of OJ Howard because we need him for the Go Deep Chem. Yeah, this might be an issue. This might be an issue for us. But like I said, if you haven't already started powering Gronk up, I would not start from scratch because it's going to cost you way more than you want to pay. And I just don't recommend it right now because we're right at the brink of another promo, and it's better to have as many coins as possible than to have none at all. All right? If you guys want to throw some questions at me about, going further with it, you guys can definitely leave it in the comment section. And I'm pretty sure people will help you out. If I see the comment and and you're asking something that you really need help with, I will do my best to respond. But at this point, I think I'm going to probably just put Gronkowski I'm going to put Gronkowski as my starter. I want to put George Kittle there. Might have to just get rid of OJ Howard, real talk. Might have to get rid of OJ Howard. I don't know. You guys give me your feedback on it. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm going to get at you guys and girls next time, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, one love.